My tip would be, and we talk about this, about the idea of shopping every couple of days as you need things, which a lot of people who've got children think, well, how am I going to do that? My tip is to actually build it into your routine. So I'm sounding extremely bourgeois saying this, in very eastern suburbs, but I go to a yoga class twice a week, and it's part of my routine. I know there's a really good fruit and veg shop that's just nearby, and so on my way back on my bike, I swing in and I grab the bits and pieces, and it's part of my routine. It's not something I've got to think about, but I buy just enough food and fruit and veg to last me a couple of days, and then I top up with an extra thing of yogurt, an extra zucchini every now and then. But the point is, I make it part of a routine so that it's not a hassle. John, what about you? And I want to get back to whatever point it was that you forgot and you might want to remember.
Oh yeah, no, and I did remember that.
Yeah.
So you're talking about to somebody who has a worm graveyard.
A what graveyard? Oh.
It's like a worm farm, only you leave it in the sun. So I'm not, hugely imaginative when it comes to some of this stuff, but I think the more frequent shopping, rather than trying to buy everything all at once, is one thing I've used quite a lot, and small portion sizes and freezing stuff. So it's all the usual kind of. They stole my ideas actually.
Sorry, yeah. I'll go to you first next time. Yeah. Georgie.
Look, I'm going to come back to the meat thing because there's probably a few people who've still got a ham bone in their fridge. Thinking of Christmas ham. If you don't want to deal with it now, again, throw it in the freezer. You can make soups and stock. Chicken carcasses, if you can't deal with them when you finish the chicken, just put them back in the freezer, and when you've got time, make stock out of the chicken thing. The same thing with beef bones. We talked about this earlier, and the same thing if you've got a leftover steak. You don't need to throw it out. You can actually slice it up and throw it over the salad tomorrow. I've found that if you throw a bit of meat over a salad, a little bit of protein goes a long way when you're trying to feed a family.